and come over to the church. The main front doors, mom and dad, we're getting our picture taken. Wow, look at that. Yeah. Great. Hi, hey guys, how's it going? So we are now here back in San Antonio, Texas, and we are coming up to, this is Mission San Jose. So this is actually one of the state parks that's here. So we're gonna come take a look around, but before we walk in, take a look at this wall. You got the main gate coming up, but look at that nice tall wall. They have like the water runoffs. It goes around. Looks like there was a turret area. Nice stonework. Doors. But come over here and catch up with the family. So, some different doors, different things you can look at. So let's go take a look. Door number one. Hello. Hello.
You didn't like that, baby?
Hi, moms.
Hi.
Ooh.
It feels good in here. It feels fresh.
Coming in, you can look out. So those are known as like archery holes. The archers would stand there or come down here and you can look out. Yeah. A little defense turret. Very nice. One thing I love looking at too is like some of this old doors. The hardware that's on the doors. You can see like the hinges. Look at that. Very. That's it. That's all they used. Door number two. What do we got in here? Ooh, fireplace. And look at the beams up there. Just basically a tree. And they got all the smaller sticks on top of it. So you use what was available. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You know, seeing some of that the old hardware that blacksmiths and stuff put together, and just the things that they had to do back, 1700s, 1800s. So I have to look and see the history of this mission. I think the last time I've actually been to a mission was out in California. So it's been quite a long time, I think. But I mean, just look at all the different doors and windows. Not all of them are open, but it's pretty cool. And then there's just a humongous big courtyard out here. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So let's go see what else we can find. So before we walk in over here, what I just showed y'all, look at that gate. And it had the same thing up on the top for the archers. The little defense areas. Ooh, you can hear the bells. Bells going off in the tower. Ooh, look, a little door. Gotta tuck in. Look at that. Huh. That would have been. Look at that. Smoke to go up. I see some. I don't know if you can see up here. Some markings on that brick. It says G. Jones, 1897. So that's pretty old. At least for that brick. That's, who knows. You know, obviously this place has been around longer than that, but I just look at some of that architecture. Pretty sure there was a floor here at one point. So you can kind of see their little ledge right there, but the door. So I'm pretty sure it was wood. And it has like a little archway. So I'm sure that there was a floor up there as well that went across wood. Which, I mean, that stuff doesn't last like the stone does. And someone put stacking stones. But yeah, we've even thought about doing like a little hacienda style. So how you see, it has like the little arches right here, and then just like a little courtyard. Doing something kind of like this at our house whenever we build it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave us a comment down in the comment section. And come over to the church. The main front doors. Mom and Dad, they're getting their picture taken. Wow, look at that. Crazy. The bell tower of where you heard the bells. Alright, area back here, I don't know if you can see that big old map. Right now this is locked up behind bars. It's kind of cool. And that also shows that picture. Teaching with stone. That's the back side of the wall of where we were at. It comes in, you can see that there was other little homes back here. And then they got some they've converted into restrooms. Yeah, just other little smaller stuff. So whatever these were used for, who knows? I'm sure.
Is your car parked up that way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm blocking things up. So.
Okay. As of right now, we're not going to be able to show you every little bit. I do know that there was a lot more back that way, but they're about to lock up. I don't need to get locked up inside the mission. That's actually what she was saying as I was walking over. So I'm going to continue to walk this way and catch up with the family. It's really nice. Look at the archways on that. And they got another big gate here. But yeah, they're going around, they're locking this stuff up. So we're gonna have to roll out. All these doors. Each one has its own little walkway. Windows. Wishing well. Well, not wishing well, but
That's out, putting out no filter, but
sisters are being naughty. That one actually has a living roof on it. The cacti. And these are all the Indian quarters. That was that last photo that you just seen. And then you can see that almost a lot of these have like these little ovens on the outside of them. That's what they use for cooking. Kids are thirsty. If it works, get water. But these are actually pretty neat. What do you think?
I didn't see anything.
Gonna make some stuff. Alright, Happy New Year, y'all. So the first part of this video was actually done on New Year's Eve, which was 31st. And then now we're coming back to you at a different mission. Kind of ran out of time on that last one, so we weren't able to really walk around the whole thing. So now we are at Mission San Juan, as you can see. So let's get you turned around and look at some of the sights. Alright, so as we come up to our first house, and you can see this one actually has a little bit different crustaceans on the door. Look at that, the nice flowers. This one has wooden spokes on the doors. Hi, families. Alright, so we're going to come up and around. Nice little courtyard. I do like how it has all of the stone tile on the floor. It's really nice. I think that's something we're going to have to look into.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Yaya? Would you like to have a courtyard like this?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. With the pavers like this? You like this?
Yes.
What would you do here? Would you dance?
Yeah.
All right. Look at that beautiful door. Beautiful door. It comes into another room. I'm sure at one point this all had nice walls that were all fully up with windows. So I'm sure this wasn't a courtyard at one point. But I do love the posts. You can tell that the posts have been redone. That's nice. I do like the detail that's coming up. Look at the purlins that they used, just sticks. So it has the gabled ends, and those are actually angled. Look how they're angled like that. And then they just use just regular old branches for purlins. Isn't that crazy? Ooh, numbers. Wonder what they're for. 13, 12. Yeah, so it goes 1 through 14 all the way down. You can see all the numbers all the way down. So I don't know.
I am like.
Is used for something. And that looks like another big church. And you can see it's all open field. There's the wall that goes all the way around. There's a couple other buildings on the other side. This one looks quite a bit smaller than the other. We were where we were at previously.
Yeah, that's what it is. The station. You want to go to the other Hansita? These are the stations. They're stations.
The stations,
That's what it said.
like prayer stations.
It says here. See, I voy. I'm trying to remember. And I have to give me a second.
A nice big window.
They produce iron tools, cloth, prepared hides.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? Just look at all the stone. Oh, they produce their own iron? So they would have had a blacksmith?
Yeah, they produce their own iron tools, cloth, and prepared hides. They had orchards and gardens outside their walls. They provided melons, pumpkins, grapes, and peppers.
Sweet potatoes, I think it was too.
Beyond the mission complex, Indian farmers cultivated corn, beans, squash, sweet potatoes, and sugar canes in irrigated fields. And over 20 miles southeast of Mission San Juan was Rancho de Pataguilla, so which in 1762 reported 3,500 sheep and nearly as many cattle. So these products here support not only San Antonio missions, but they also supported the local settlements and presidial garrisons in the area. Their network, their trade network, stretched as far as Louisiana and south to the Coahuila, Mexico. So yeah. And the thriving economy helped the mission to survive epidemics and Indian attacks in its final years. So that's what this place was.
Cool.
Very nice.
Was.
Oh yeah, I'm quite certain that all the walls that went around here were much taller.
So every
Plus you can see there's a wood fence back there that we'll get to.
There's 14 stations, and every station, it says these stations have a cross, are located along the eastern path leading to the mission church, and the stations are very simple. They are carved stone embedded in the ground. They are with Roman numerals for each station. Unfortunately, there is no information as to the age, the carver, or any other history to these stations. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah. There's no other history to it.
The cipher is there.
And here's another great example of just simple blacksmith work. You know, it has the sliding bars out here. Then this is going to be handmade nails that goes all the way through, and it just comes together for a lock. Obviously, it would have had a handmade lock as well. That was blacksmith, but then you just got just simple eyelets bent over on each other. And that was the hinge work. But then it has all those nails, all those buttons, and it goes in to help hold on the planks for one, but then it's also decorative, and some of them are even like spiky. You know, it's where if you were to go up there to try to get into the door, you know, it's going to hold people back. But yeah, isn't it? I do like that. Simple lock. There's another.
Oh, that thing right there. Oh.
Yeah, look at that, the opening. Isn't that a nice archway? Yeah, we gotta wait. And here's some more. I just love coming to places like this. Just look at the blacksmith work. It's a nice hatch. This one actually has updated hinges on it. Little one's going and checking all the doors, seeing if they're locked. Stay in here, please. Yeah, obviously it has a newer lock, but that could be a little newer. You can tell it has flat-headed screws on it. Not actual nails, but those are nice. Okay, so we're actually right next to an airport. You can see got low flying aircraft come in. But I'm actually going to come back here and look at this fence. Obviously, it looks a little newer. There is metal. I do like the way that it was made. It's obviously a metal post, and then it has the cattle panels, and then it's just all the sticks. Isn't that neat? Obviously, this is some type of animal pen. There's nothing in there. And these big old blocks. Look at that. But is there anything in here? Nope. I don't see nothing in there. Probably a horse or something smaller. Walking down the street, there's a path right there. I can get back to the inside of the mission, which they decided to go back through the door we went out instead of walking around. So I'm going to cut through the path. Hopefully I don't get no briars. So this little outbuilding they've turned into a restroom. So obviously it's been updated from what it was previously. The stonework on there is still nice. So, and who's to say, you know, some of these might even have been added after the fact, but still got some pretty nice sliding hardware on that. And there's the Mission San Juan. It has the church, the ditch, some of the different things that were there. And then it actually has, look at this, the whole layout of how everything was. And you can see what's left of the round area. So this, from the picture that you just seen, would have been the third church area. There's a stone little patio there coming up, but then you can see like that would have been the floor, it looks like. Look at the big stones, because this all would have had walls that went up. Yep. Sacred place, holy ground. No climbing on the walls, it says. I don't know if you can see.
I just want to keep an eye on our batteries so that I don't want my phone dying either.
You can see it has some nice, just stacked stone. It's a pretty good size room. I would say it's I don't know, maybe a 10 foot by at least 20. Pretty neat. Nice big beams up above the door. There's been another little room. Oh, almost forgot. All right, so that's going to actually conclude this mission. And this one, like I said, is a lot smaller than the other one. So we're coming out here to the front now. And so I definitely hope you guys enjoyed both these missions that are out here. So if you're in the area of San Antonio, Texas, come check them out. It's pretty neat. This one doesn't have a whole lot of history, but the other one does. And there's a lot to see. So, airplane. But
So, hey y'all, it's me now. It's my turn to hold the camera. So, barnacles. Yeah. Oh, well, here we are in Mission Espada. National Park Service takes care of our wonderful missions out here. Yeah, it's a... Oh, wait. He wants me to speak louder. Let me put on my big girl voice here. Welcome to Mission Espada. It's one of our San Antonio missions. National Historic Park. Watch all its beauty. Yay! While my family drifts off into the mission. And my husband, you know, is just staring at me like a idiot. Yeah, well, that's probably, I don't know, a garage. Yeah, that's funny. This is me being involved, according. Because he wants to say that y'all miss my voice. Babe, I don't like you. Not right now. So, mastering new mysteries here. I mean, I know everyone can read, but yeah. Yeah. So it says here, imagine a vast country without highways, walls, or buildings. This is Texas before the arrival of the Franciscans. Sorry. A great open landscape crisscrossed by nomadic hunters searching for food. Yet in span of a single lifetime, the Gualhuitecans, Indians, found themselves farming at Mission Espada and learning the complexities of laying bricks and stones. So this apparently was one of the first missions here in San Antonio. It was built in 1690. So it was this one. Then the next one that followed from this one was the one we just left, the San Juan. Then the one that followed after the San Juan was the San Jose, which we did see. And the one after that was the San... I forgot what it was called. I'll have to come back to that one. But I know after that one, you pretty much hit the Alamo. So a bunch of these places where to learn how to farm, make stuff. It wasn't used as much as a battle area, I would say.
All these bricks were made by hand.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful work, though. Yeah. What I like is that every one of these missions has a little, kind of like a little 3D. Yeah. A little 3D landscape of them in miniature. So.
And actually, can we take a picture of that 3D?
Where's the blacksmith area? I was going to say, where's the blacksmith area? But they say they have one. So which way do we go?
The
This
family
way?
went that way, towards the church.
Oh,
So
great. Probably to get away from you.
yeah, that's okay.
Is it? Yeah, so here it is, Mission Espada, as you can see. Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Blacksmith area. Boom. Oh, great.
Yeah, it's back here in the corner.
Of course.
See it.
Babe, go home.
I'm going.
Oh, that's pretty. Hey, babe. That would be nice to make our home kind of like that.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty.
Yeah, I saw.
Ajá. La herrería. Herrería. Yeah, that's what you call blacksmith in Spanish. So, yeah.
A granary.
Yep, a granary. Everything from melons, chilies, spices, corn, chocolate, squash, sugar, and beans. Yeah. Yummy. There he goes. He's excited because he's going to go see the little corner where the blacksmith used to work. Like, oh my goodness. But here I am, following him. Don't take anything.
It comes up, it has a double bellows
Very pretty.
coming in, so this actually would have been up off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The pump, and if you come around to the side, you can see it has two cones.
Mm-hmm.
Comes down to your single inlet, so it would have been a side blast forge, but you can tell this is stone that they put in here with some masonry. So that would have been a nice deep
Mm-hmm.
area. You know, it has a little more open area here for
Probably lay their tools while they were
other
bringing them in
tools
and out.
stuff. Yeah,
It's nice.
you can tell that there's some newer fire brick in this area, but this actually looked like it might have been at one point a stone anvil, but it's broken because you can tell the shape of this.
Yeah.
You know that they probably used just stone,
Who knows?
which I mean that is in the history of a lot of places that they used stone to work on before they had steel anvils
Yeah.
or cast iron or anything like that. Yeah, this is beautiful.
I think if we do the living room and the kitchen in one side and do a passageway towards the rooms, it would be nice. Okay. It's very beautiful. I like
to be able
this.
to have something with a stacked stone like that.
You think? Yeah. That's a lot of work right there.
It is a lot of work.
Yes, it is. Yay. Look, like a little patio. It's nice. The door. Yay. The door. The door. Dun, dun. Bam, bam. The little archways. That's cute. I like that. Mm-hmm. I like the windows. They're very nice. The way they're arched. So, private area, shop. Yeah. And just right here. How they put the, like that, the lamp. Put it out there.
That's newer.
Yeah, of course it's newer.
But you know, like some of these hinges too, you can tell are newer, but this,
Yeah.
this will be more traditional.
Yeah,
Um,
the hinge, yeah.
I mean, the hinges are newer because you can tell on a lot of even like the windows.
Yeah.
Same thing as the other missions we went to. It's more of a traditional
Mm-hmm.
blacksmith.
Ooh, look at that cacti. What? Spiky. I see the back of you. I see the back of you. Dun, 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 dun. The family's sitting down. Why? Why? What? We have a Christmas tree.
Did you see that thing with the air?
Yeah, the bellows.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Dun, dun, dun,
Daddy.
dun, dun, dun.
Daddy.
I am so wiggly with this thing. But here I am. But here I am.
This is where I told you I came.
Mhm.
came.
Yeah.
All right, so mom's done with walking around with the camera, so now you guys are back with me. We got done looking at the church and the area of where the gift shop and stuff was. So you can tell that that place was a little more renovated, that it's been redone, some of the bricks and stuff, even though it looks like they still used a lot of the same handmade brick style. So they did really good in keeping up with that. But now we're going to go to some of these outbuildings, so let's go check it out. So it would have been a nice sized room. Pretty big. And this one actually, it looked like, so it wasn't just a stone. This actually had the whole concrete like this, and this was like a green color. So that probably was all smooth walls on the inside. Probably inside and outside. Just over time, all that stuff came off. Family. Nice little area with some trees. You can see the wall goes all the way around. Little walking path. We come in here. We have a little spot in here. It says on this spot, early pioneers of San Antonio gathered in time of danger, and also when they came to worship in the chapel of San Francisco de la Espada. This lot was this lot was donated to the Archdiocese of San Antonio by the heirs of Josefa de la Garza Crawford. So this spot right here, and then you can see too that all up and down where all these missions are, there's walking paths or biking paths where you can go basically all the way from here. So this was the very first mission in Texas. So this one's actually the furthest south. And then it has those trails that will link that you can walk if you want. It's kind of far, but you can walk them, bike them, do whatever you want, and go all the way to the Alamo. So we're going to come down here. I think there's a little river.
Yeah.
You can see.
Anaya, you hold on to daddy or grandpa. Hold on to daddy or grandpa.
No, there's water down there.
No. Push la pared. Vente para acá. No, le va a hacer mal. No, le hace mal. Le hace mal.
Aguas. No waters.
Yeah, it is, but it's like very steep.
Don't go down there. Don't fall in there. Don't get eaten by leeches.
We'll go look. Let's go look off the cliff. Nah, it's not a cliff, but it is pretty steep though. It goes down. Pretty good sized drop. A lot of the creeks and rivers around this area don't have water in them. That one does. Alright, so this is coming up to one of the last outcroppings where it had the little rooms, just whatever they're used for. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of signs, but you can see, I mean, all the walls are down. They're only about 3 feet high. All right. And that's the sign there, Espada Mission, founded 1731, which I don't know, Gladys might have already told you that. And then the school was rebuilt in 1932. But I just love all that stonework. You can see how all the big stone, but then they put all the little tiny stones just to fill in all the gaps. And obviously this has been painted. This all has updated hardware. So, and it might be locked. I don't know. No, come on. All right. And then one of the last little archways, but I just love, you can tell that's all handmade, hand-fired brick. But then comes back, so the family's standing at the entrance where we came in. All right, but I hope you guys liked this little adventure that we went on, looking at all the different missions. All right, and if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that button down at the bottom. Give us that thumbs up. Share us out to your friends. It's greatly appreciated. And if you're ever in the San Antonio area, come check out the missions. Start here, work your way up to the Alamo. And we're not going to be doing the Alamo this trip. From what we've heard, that right now it's closed for renovations or just whatever. I guess they possibly found some stuff underneath the Alamo. But I don't know. It is what it is. But we definitely appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.